Child, if I can get a good angle. Hey y'all. Well, okay. I thought this was gonna get. It's not giving. That's okay. Let me see. Hey y'all. I thought I was gonna have a cute. Did my phone just die? I thought I was gonna have a cute angle, but happy Monday. I just want to say this now, girl. If you text me today, I promise you, I'm not ignoring y'all. Y'all, I got 46 missed text messages. I promise you, I'm getting through them all today. Y'all have been backed up because I'm going on vacation this weekend. So, girl, I promise you, this is why I went ahead and got on live too. Y'all know I kept saying I was going to upload the video. Still ain't did that, but I promise you, I will get back with you. This is my first break, really, for the day. I need to edit and post a reel or something like that because I haven't. So again, girl, if you text me, I promise you I'll get back to you. But I did want to get on here as always. If this is your first time seeing me, my name is Sierra Janae. I'm a wife and mom of two, and I show moms how to make money online with digital products, preferably done for you because girl, we like to work smart and not hard. And I did see some of the questions that I had in my DMs, and girl, that's why I so called try to film a damn Q&A. Hey Rosa, I try to film a Q&A. I'm working on it, y'all. I'm working on it. My program, NPM, comes out Mother's Day. And I've been doubling down. And today has been a really busy day. But I wanted to get on here and just kind of give y'all some direction because the questions that I've been getting, honestly, is for people that have recently got DWA. Shout out to you, Carmen. If you come back and watch this live, girl, Carmen just got DWA today. Um, but the questions that I'm getting is just like I guess more so like navigating through it. And y'all, like I'm always saying, because again, I think a lot of people when they get a course, they feel overwhelmed and they feel like they have to go through every single thing. And that's not the point of like, I mean, I'm a big believer on, definitely going. And y'all gotta understand when I started in Digital Wealth Academy, girl, I had at the time there was only 25 modules in there. There's so much more in there now. So it was more so strictly just the training, all the extra little side hustles and most, learning different streams of income. That's something different. So I wanted to kind of quickly go through it for anybody that hasn't seen it and what I'm talking about. Again, my name is Sierra Johnny. I'm a wife and mama too. And usually I get on here and answer questions. I started with digital products last year, try to sell my own digital products because, everybody named mama say you go on ChatGPT, go on Canva, put it together, boom, you got a winning solution, right? But I didn't know about marketing. I didn't know about selling. And so at the time, the products that I was trying to sell, I would get like a sale, really a once in a blue situation. So I pretty much felt like it flopped. So I was kind of like, girl, digital marketing, they lying unless you got to have a large following. Like I was very like kind of against it. But I had kept praying for God to send a way for me to make money. And for some reason, digital marketing kept coming up. But I was like, man, I had already tried that. Girl, I ain't about to waste my time with that. Like it was, I thought it was a fail. I ran across one of my favorite YouTubers who was talking about it and still thought it was a scam, still thought it was too good to be true. So I asked her questions. I reached out and I was like, hey, what's this product that you're promoting? And you're saying that you can resell it. She gave me the information. She let me know. I got started with it like May of pretty much last year. I gave myself 5 days to learn information. I'm gonna show y'all inside of the program that I'm talking about. I gave myself 5 days to learn information. Again, I do want to say when I started, there was not as many modules. It was still a lot of modules, still a lot of information, but it just wasn't as much info as it is in there now. But yeah, I was serious. I was in I was in a I ain't gonna say a financial hardship, but I was just tired of living paycheck to paycheck. I was tired of, when my husband got paid, like baby, all we had it was about a good $500 left. Like, what I'm saying, just wasn't giving, what it needed to give. And as a mom, I just wanted to be able to do things for my kids without, feeling a certain type of way or without having to transfer some money over. I was just like, man, I gotta figure some, baby, and I don't ask for much. All I want to do is be able to order my Sheen cart whenever I want, order my TikTok, like I'm not a big flashy person in general. But I was just like, man, there's gotta be more to life than just working and basically transferring money to pay some goddamn bills and not really having much to do. So again, I prayed about it, I fasted about it, and God told me to make a move, and I did. And I think with doing that, because I was so fed up in my situation, because I was so serious about really changing my life, and I had seen people saying that they was making 20K, 30K, 40K months, I was just like, man, if I could just make $1,000, shit, I'll be good. You know what I'm saying? If I could just make an extra $1,000, I'll be cool. You know, um, And so for me, and I think this is where a disconnect happens for a lot of people, because a lot of y'all, and this is why I personally try to show the behind the scenes of my life, where yeah, I do a lot. Again, like I said, I'm about to go on vacation this weekend. Y'all probably won't see me, so just letting y'all know I might disappear just for a second. But no, like I think a lot of people get into this and they think that you can just copy off of somebody. Like y'all, I hear people literally copy my exact speech, and I'll be like, I mean, granted, it's not a speech, but I'm just saying, and the thing about it is, if you really want to be successful in this, which I know that you definitely can, girl, you got to just be yourself and tell your truth. Tell your truth. Just because you think my story may sound good or whatever like that, baby, it's my story. Okay. It's mine. Okay. And it's the truth. And I don't know. I just think that there's something about, I don't know. I just think there's something about telling your truth, which makes it like really resonate, and that energy really hits, with people. Again, I'm not gonna get on here and lie to y'all and tell y'all something that's not, like somebody had asked me the other day, it was like, you haven't, so you don't be making like 100K a month and this and that. I was like, no, not yet. I mean, but it's very, very much possible. And again, this business model or whatever like that, baby, it's all about how you apply yourself. So again, this is not, I mean, technically it's a copy paste situation, but it's a copy paste situation, you being your motherfucking self. So I just really want to say that, because I be like, it's funny because I get so many DMs and people be saying, and y'all, and I'm a small creator, like I don't have a large following at all. And I'm grateful for the platform that I do have, but I just like, it's just kind of weird. Like y'all, when I tell you to the T, and I be like, damn, like, okay. And then again, people be wondering why they don't get sales and this and that. Like, you have to be, if, and it's funny, as I'm working on my own program, and as I record modules, so funny, y'all. Like, it's so laid back how I do it, because I be record. Well, the ones that I had to get on camera for Miss Tanisha, the selling module, I had already did that like on camera, but everything else that I've been filming, child, I said, let me be on camera. Her ass. Let me know if you got to go in there. Yes, sis. That's strange to be telling someone, girl. I just be like, I mean, I'm talking about verbatim. Now, granted, people be having to say, but I'm like. Okay. So again, I just wanted to get on there and say that, because that's a question that I get a lot. And again, I'm gonna show y'all DWA, but again, like, this is something that anybody can do, whether you're 16, whether you're an old lady, whatever, right? But again, I really want to be clear, and I'm never gonna promise anybody or guarantee anybody like that. Yes, when I started, I gave myself 5 days to learn it. I made my first sale. I started on a Monday. By that Friday, when the motherfuckers was getting paid, I made my first sale. And then from there, like, it was so fast that I had literally made like 15K in 23 days. That's what made me a believer. I was like, oh shit, like, baby, if I can make this now, granted, I was grinding. I was on live every day for hours at a time. Probability. Okay, let's be honest. Okay, you know what? You don't have to be okay. I realized I was able to clean just listening. Yes, Tanisha, that's why I wanted to do it that way, where it's like you just listening, because I don't know about you, like, y'all, I'm gonna sound real slow for saying this. Y'all know, in my 33 years that I've been on earth, other than the Bible, but I mean not even to its whole in like entirety, baby, I ain't never read no book. I'm embarrassed. I'm an audio listener, girl. Like, I don't again, I'm self-diagnosed, not trying to claim that over my life, but like, I need somebody to read to me. I need somebody to read me. And that was my thing, Tanisha. That's why, y'all, for my program, the NPM, again, it's structured for moms. Mamas don't have time to be glued to no goddamn computer looking at somebody that. Now, granted, for the instructional stuff, obviously, like the Chat GPT module, I'm showing my screen and I'm showing y'all how to do stuff. The Everything is Content module, I'm definitely showing y'all how to like do B-roll versus like. So it's definitely some on-screen direction in there, but girl, anybody got time to be listening to no shit? Like, I mean, no, watching it. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's again a big thing for a whole, for a lot of people that hold them back. What'd you say? I like to read to do highlights. I mean, girl, the only thing that and child, even then, I'd be like, okay, God, I can do about a good 6 scriptures, because baby, especially in Proverbs, because baby, it be. I'm like, okay, because I already got to process what y'all trying to say. Y'all thee shall. I'm like, hell, my brain don't move that fast, but okay, but that's good. That means you real smart, sis. I know people that be reading, they be real smart. They be real smart. But y'all, I'm sorry if you don't know this about me. I have ADHD, so I'm gonna change subjects and I'm gonna come back, but it's all gonna come together at the end of the day. But no, that's another thing about, I think about making a shift to change your financial situation. Like, y'all, you have to really pour into yourself, and you really have to I don't know, there's just so many shifts that I made, and I've realized how much time I was wasting. I think that's really what took me off, what helped me take off with making consistent money. And again, I know a lot of y'all want to make money and this and that, and it's very much possible for you, but it does come with changing certain habits behind the scenes as well too. And again, not making excuses. Like, again, like how I just said, I'm not a reader. I ain't never read a whole motherfucking book in my life, baby. When we had to read to kill what was it called? To Kill a Mockingbird, all that bullshit in school, baby. What did definitely went through, or I had or I was good at math, and my one of my homies was probably good at the book report situation, so we just swapped situations. Baby, I've been hustling all my life. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm just playing. No, but for real, no, but when I knew that I wanted to start making a different type of money, a different being a different type of tax bracket. Speaking of taxes, baby, I gotta hurry and wrap this up tonight too. You know, I, instead of making excuses like, oh, I don't read because it gives me a headache and da da da, whatever like that, I really started investing in audiobooks and like doing that. And as a mom, that's another thing what I'm trying to bring to my program that I created. You really, something about listening to something and just like taking it in and absorbing it. Like, baby, I'll be mopping on the floor, scrubbing. You know what I'm saying? But I'm listening to, I put my headphones on, I really kind of zone out. And even as a mom, I think that that's important to, like, to me, that's self-care. Like, people have fell into this, y'all, again, I'm gonna get real sidetracked, but we're gonna come back to DW in a second. But like, people be thinking self-care is like, getting your hair and your nails. And I mean, yeah, that's a form of, you definitely should pour into yourself and take care of yourself that way. But no, like, something as simple as a shower is really like self-care, and like spending time with yourself, having a bath. Maybe sometimes, maybe I get sexy with myself. Baby, I make me a bath, put some rose petals in it, pour a little wine. Might be like, okay, are you good? You good? But definitely, seriously. And those are the things that y'all can't wait that's coming to NPM, because it's so much more. And it's like, I really, with creating this, I really wanted to, again, I will always give all the credit due to DWA and even DBA. Like, seeing Brooklyn as a Black woman do something and try to be different. Like, I really resonate with that, and I'm glad that I seen that and I'm exposed to that. But like, y'all, I'm telling y'all, NPM is about to be a whole different. It's about to be a whole motherfucking different experience. I just really want y'all to understand, like, some shit that y'all ain't never gonna see. Because again, like, I think another thing, and y'all, this is gonna tie back to DWA. I think another reason why people be struggling and not getting sales is because of the stuffiness of it. Like, not that there's anything wrong with, like, we all love a good structure, right? We all love a good structure situation. But like, baby, keep it 100 with me. Tell me the motherfucking truth. And that's how I am. Like, I'm in there stuttering, whatever like that. But again, like, I think that's important. I think people really like can resonate with that, because a lot of the time it makes you feel like you're less than when when you watch some of these I don't know, like tutorials and stuff. Like, okay, well, my shit ain't together like that, so I ain't gonna be able to do it. It's like an automatic, like, kind of like, baby, you learning from me, so I want you to know, baby, I got your back, honey. It ain't that deep. Do it like this. The shit's not that deep, baby. Okay. What they really meant to say was this. What'd you say, Tanisha? Yes, a shower is a huge for a moment. Girl, look, and look at everything shower, Tanisha. I'm talking about like a good 45. Y'all, I mean, call me trifling. I must be, but baby, on average, my showers only be about 10 minutes. Because I gotta fucking go. These fucking kids, I gotta go. Baby, have you, like, take a 45-minute, motherfuckers be saying they be taking 45-minute showers, but they don't. Baby, take you a 45-minute shower, baby. 45-minute. Like, child, it's life-changing. It's like, baby, I be saying affirmations in the shower, baby. This water pour, because water energy too. I'm just saying, baby, it's a child. I'll get on here and talk about something. But anyways, y'all, let me talk about DWA, because I know a lot of people are asking like how to navigate through it. And how, oh, a matter of fact, let me link it right here so I don't forget. I'm trying to do better at that while I'm in the chat, and I'm gonna share my screen. Oh yeah, I need to see if I can share my screen on this computer, because I just switched. Oh, and as I'm on live, I think I'm gonna run a special again for my mamas. Let me see. Oh, but Tanisha, have you got to go in the sell it module part yet? And thank you again, sis. I don't know if I haven't really said thank you, I guess, to you. Yeah, thank you so much for your testimony. I really do appreciate it. And y'all, like, one thing about it, like, I'm not saying you lying or nothing like that, but y'all keep it all the way 100. Like, if it's something that, again, this is why I'm doing what I'm doing now and doing the soft launch, because I really want y'all to have input on it, right? And I really wanted to, again, to make it work for, for moms. And I'm just glad that you recognize that, Tanisha, because again, that was my thought process. I'm like, baby, I want mamas to be able to listen to this shit on the go, learn the skills they need to lead while they doing what they need to do. Baby, I'm out grocery shopping, listening. But you got to be aware, because make sure ain't nobody trying to kidnap that ass. But let me link DWA here, and I'm gonna share my screen. And if you guys have any questions, you can ask a motherfucking way. Okay, so I just pinned it in the chat. Hopefully y'all can see it, and then and then I might share a little bit of what's this say? Okay, y'all, this is my first time using this computer, so let me see, what is it saying? Why I gotta do all that? Okay, sorry. Google Chrome may not be able to. Okay. Contents of your screen. Oh my god. Okay, I don't think it's not gonna let me do it. Let me see. Is it gonna let me do it? Hopefully I'm sharing my screen. I think I am now. Okay. Okay, girl. So yeah. So this is Digital Wealth Academy. Again, I know a lot of y'all that are probably in this live or coming and watching this live right now. Either you have it, or if you've been thinking about getting it, I highly recommend that you do. This again is the course that I personally started with, and I'm so glad that I did, because it's the number one fastest growing. Baby, the numbers don't lie. You know what I'm saying? When I got in here, it was 42,000 of us, and now it's 109,000. This number literally grows every freaking day, and I'm I'm just happy to be a part of a community like this. DWA does come in multiple languages, so if you're bilingual, girl, you got Espanol, French, Italian, Dutch, Portuguese, baby, you covered. Okay, and when you sell it as well too, let me know if you bilingual, girl, because if you want it in Spanish, I can get it for you in Spanish. Just let me know. I just have to send you a particular link. But that's really cool, and I think that's a really great selling feature. So for my people that are wanting to create passive income for yourself, I'm telling you, the done for you way is literally the way to go. And the reason why I say that, as a person that is pretty much a living testimony, like I said, I started selling my own products, but because I didn't know anything about marketing, and I see so many people, they create a planner, they create like a quick little ebook, a cheat sheet or something like that, and it's not of good quality, or you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. It's just the fact that you don't know how to market, and that's just straight up. Like, you really like marketing, and honestly, I know that people need marketing skills, because I was social media baby. I have done so much, and I thought I knew what the hell I was talking about, but in reality I didn't. And some of my little creator friends that have huge followings, I've kind of even learned from them, like, marketing is a whole different thing. Like, just because you got a lot of followers don't necessarily mean you know how to market. And you can make a lot of money with not a lot of followers. So again, like, learning these type of skills can really take you to the next level. A lot of people think that they need to go back to school, get their degree to learn all this stuff. But even if you decide to go back to school and get your degree, girl, you can't resell the shit to nobody. You know what I'm saying? So if you decide, like, okay, it's not giving what I thought it was going to give, you're just stuck with that information. Like, yeah, you have the knowledge, but unless you decide that you're going to create your own stuff, and you didn't already spent $3,000, $4,000 to learn this skill, it's kind of like, what? And this is why I personally love the done for you route, because again, there's 109,000 people in here. And as you can see, and I'm gonna go through some of the testimonies just to share with y'all. If it's working, it's something that's already been proved. Somebody's already kind of walked that path for you, and essentially you are following the same direction, but you're being yourself. And with you being yourself, you're going to be able to attract your own audience, build your own community, and help other people in either the niche that you are in, or like, if for example, if you're a mom, or even if it's just a whole different group of people. Like, if your message is clear and you actually go through DWA, like, you really can, what I'm saying, like, maybe make you an audience. Like, I literally, like, my audience didn't start growing until I started talking about how to help moms make money online. I was on here vlogging, doing a whole bunch of random shit, and YouTube as a whole don't really like that, but that's why I wasn't growing. The moment that I really niched down and talked about kind of the same topic is really where, like, things started taking off for me. And one thing about building a community, if your message is clear and you know what the hell you talking about, baby, they're going to stick with you. They're going to ride with you. And every offer that you damn near pretty much put out, they're going to buy it. Let me go back to the comments. I tried to start on the selling module, but waiting for my husband to go back out of town so I can focus. LOL. He's selfish when he's back. I feel you, girl. You better spend time with your man. You better spend time with your. I know that's right. Seriously. But yeah, y'all. So again, I know that was kind of a long-winded speech, but let me go. Let me go back to Digital Wealth Academy. So this is Rachel. She is the creator of Digital Wealth Academy. Super sweet. You can always reach out to her, ask questions. Sis might take 24 hours, but I always say hit her up on Instagram. She's real good about getting back to people on Instagram. It is hosted inside of the digital. I can't even talk. It is hosted inside of the school platform. So this is an online platform where you can create and launch your own product as well, maybe one day, especially with the skills that you learn from Digital Wealth Academy. So that's really cool about that. Basically, on top of getting video instruction information that's going to teach you how to grow, launch, and scale your business and literally learn everything digital marketing A through Z, you are inside of a community of a whole bunch of people that's on the same shit that you own. Okay, that's trying to grow like you, that's trying to make this money just like you. So one thing that I always tell people, is different starting a business and your family members or friends don't really get it and don't really understand. So I'm just grateful once again, like to get a program I can learn from it, but I also have additional support. If I have a question, I don't feel like it's a stupid question or a dumb question because 9 times out of 10, somebody else already asked it. So let me show y'all some of just what the community looks like. So when you get inside, before you actually launch the classroom and everything like this is what like your dashboard is going to look like. And this is where people just have like general discussion. Rachel, the creator, will leave updates. People can leave testimonies and everything like that. And, it pretty much refreshes like every time somebody posts. So again, like if you have questions with getting inside of Digital Wealth Academy, you like, damn, I don't know if I should ask that or whatever. You can always come up here at the top and just drop like a keyword, stand store, affiliate, how to market or something like that, and and it'll pop up and you can click on it where 9 times out of 10 somebody already asked that question and you have that info. So that's another really cool thing. They also have this Instagram handle here. So like once you get started, if you want to drop your name in here, people will follow you, support you. You can let them know like, hey, what you do, who you're going to be helping, what problem you're going to be solving. And if they resonate with you, there you can go. That's another way you can kind of build up your following too. So that's cool. And then if we go into the testimonies, my favorite thing to kind of look at, one thing that I always tell my students always to look at to, stay in the mind frame of, what I'm saying? If these people can do it, so can you. And as you can see, this girl just posted this 43 minutes ago. This month I hit 37K in sales already by taking consistent action with the strategies I learned in Digital Wealth Academy. So again, and sis is she's from Pakistan. This person right here put that they made $6,300 as a faceless man. So again, men can do this as well. I've sold DWA to a lot of guys actually. I have noticed that a lot of men are using it for their personal development. So that's another thing. Just because DWA is a affiliate program and you'll earn $420 every time you sell it, you don't have to resell it. Like that's not something that you obligated to do. If you want to do it, that's just a perk. I always tell people definitely do it to kind of get your feet wet, especially if this is like your first business that you've ever started and, getting the revenue in and seeing how you want to work. And then once you hit a certain amount of revenue, maybe you can get you an LLC, but this is probably the easiest way. And then just kind of, from there, like, just like me now, I'm about to hit pretty much a year. Now I'm launching off doing my own thing. So I am going to always, sell Digital Wealth Academy because it is a great tool to have. And after talking to people that have went to college for digital marketing, like you're not going to learn the shit that you learn inside of DWA when you get like a certificate or a degree when it comes to digital marketing. Like they don't teach that. And then you'll end up paying all this money. And once again, you'll be stuck with this knowledge. If you decide that you don't want to do anything, you can't sell it. You know what I'm saying? So I always tell people, like, even if you get in here and you're like, okay, which I've never heard anybody say that, but like, and it's not resonate with me, at least sell it and make your money back. And that's definitely easy to do because the course pretty much sells itself. As I get in here and show y'all, I'm gonna show y'all what it looks like. But here's another testimony. Kathleen just wrote this an hour ago. She said, first 6 figures earner in my family thanks to Digital Wealth Academy. Y'all, these are real people leaving real results. As you can see, like real results, like just an hour ago. This person here said, grateful beyond words. I just crossed 35K in sales. I can't even explain how much DWA has changed my life. It's hands down and the most powerful and legitimate program I have ever been a part of. That's exactly how, that is exactly how I feel, y'all. And I'm telling y'all, like, if you are serious, and that's the thing, like, you really have to be serious. I was talking to a lady earlier today, and as, technically if I was, I told her, I was like, if I'm money hungry or whatever like that, I could be like, yeah, girl, get it. But I'm just like, if you're serious, like, and you need to be serious about trying to make life-changing money because you absolutely can, you got to be serious to put in that work. This is not, no, again, like I was saying earlier, you can't try to get on here and duplicate what I'm doing or whatever like that. Like, I mean, yeah, you can follow my flow or whatever like that, but being yourself and being genuinely you and you telling your story, you ain't got to be dead ass broke and about to lose your house in order to sell. You don't have to have this crazy dramatic story in order to be able to sell this product. You just have to tell your truth. You have to take the time, be disciplined, learn the information. But if you do that, which is all worth, like, you can seriously start making like easily $500 or $420 to like almost close to $1,000 a day. And again, work is required. This is not no just, oh, I buy it and you're good to go. You have to show up consistently. You have to, your message has to be clear. You got to know who you're talking to. But if you do, you really can take off with it and make a lot of money. Like, I still be like in disbelief that, like, you know, I made literally, y'all, 6 figures from reselling just this. I made so much more money than that from other things that I sell and mentoring and coaching and stuff like that. But from reselling a product that I did not even create. And again, that's kind of another thing that I really like about Digital Wealth Academy, because yeah, I made a lot of money from just doing that, but like that really got the wheels going in my head. Like, damn, if I can make this much money from selling somebody else's shit, imagine if I created my own, you know, taking the skills that I've learned, but putting me on it, not me going in Digital Wealth Academy, literally copying word for word and saying everything that they say. Now, granted, some strategies in a system is a system, but again, you being yourself, like you being uniquely you, and taking skills that you learn is a powerful thing. And again, you can monetize it and make a lot of money from it. So again, like I really resonate with what sis said. Like, and I say it all the time, like this really changed my life. It changed my life about even my mind on how I think. Like, damn, I thought it took, you know, a lot of years to, you know, make a lot of money, where in reality, you can make a lot of money in a shorter period of time, and it's really easy to do so. But again, you just got to be disciplined enough to do it and change how you think. This person said they made 7 sales in one day. Let me show you how you can do it. And y'all, again, that's the really cool thing. So it's not about getting in here and like bragging or anything like that. Like, this person is giving you their strategy, exactly what they did, and you have access to that. So that's really cool. I personally love to look through the testimonies. I try to do it once a day. I feel like it keeps me in good spirits. It keeps me, you know, motivated. I will definitely honestly say, like, days where I don't show up, I don't make any money. Luckily, for the most part, I usually sell, it feels like at least one DWA on average a day. Usually more than that, but I'm just saying, like, a low day for me is usually like now $420 or $860. Like that's normally my low end. But I mean, it just all depends on how you consistently show up. You know what I'm saying? Some days it's like my numbers go crazy. You know what I'm saying? So again, your content and you getting on live, depending on your strategy. I have some students where they just, all they do is live stream and they make a lot of money from doing that. Now, granted, they post content, but more so like carousels instead of reels. So it's definitely a cool way to kind of like strategize and learn how to create systems for you that work for you so you can start making money. I'm gonna read a couple more. This person, Kate Willa, said that she made $30,000 in 1 month. Y'all, again, life-changing money. She just posted this an hour ago. I'm single, a matured lady, and I work a 9 to 5 until I met and introduced to this community. I think I can't read. She's like, I think she has like a language barrier, but dope. This person here, Abigail, said how I made my first sale within 3 days. Y'all, again, real people, real results. Like DWA, I'm telling you, it go crazy. Like, I just have to brag that, like, there's a reason why it's number one. There's a reason why it grows how it grows. Like, there's some other amazing programs out of there, but like, there's nothing like Digital Wealth Academy. On top of that, I forgot to mention another thing that's included on with the video instruction courses that are inside. Girl, you get access to a master class. So you will get training on a Zoom call with 7-8 figure earners, telling you their strategy, telling you how to make your 100K month, giving you real notes and stuff that they use to implement in their business in order to do so. So I don't know about you, because it's one thing how a motherfucker can, you know, basically go on ChatGPT, get all these skills, go on YouTube, get people's information and just make a course. But again, you're actually learning from people that's really doing it in real life. You know what I mean? So let me hop straight into the actual classroom, because this is where it goes down. This is where you learn everything that you need to do so you can either A, launch your own shit one day, B, just resell DWA, or C, take the skills from here and and promote something else. So I have a lot of people that have different courses that they're not really selling those courses like that, but they really resonate with them more. But they get Digital Wealth Academy, learn the skills out of here, and have been successfully starting to sell the courses that maybe they started with. But when you get inside, they have like a start here module. This right here just shows you where you can kind of like basically how to go through the course, the 3 different paths you can take, essential checklist, 2 different type of funnels. So I always tell people definitely go through this module. This is like one of I feel like a must-have module. Mindset module, you definitely want to go through this as well. And as y'all can see, not slow, but short, digestible videos that are only a minute, 2 minutes long. So you can kind of like listen to them on your headphones. This is Richard. He's one of the co-creators in there. But I listen to it sometimes. Sometimes I sit at my screen. A lot of the times I just listen to it, plug it up in the speakers in my house or in my car in there. But as y'all can see, just a lot of detailed information. Mindset is definitely a huge piece in this. Like a huge piece of the pie when it comes to being successful and trying to make money online. Because if you don't think that you can do it, like, you basically wasting your motherfucking time. They have this intro into digital marketing, a digital product crash course, literally everything that you need to know to scale your digital product business, again, to a 6 to 7 figure business. And Richard, he is in a lot of the modules inside of here, but straight to the point videos that really help you understand. If you want to learn how to go from 0 to 10K months, boom, you're gonna watch this one here. If you want to learn how to optimize, set up your Instagram so you can create like funnels where you can successfully start getting the money, you click right here, right? And again, this is a 12-minute video. You can listen to it, watch it, whatever. He does include a lot of like Google Docs that are included. So that's something to consider. But again, this is definitely something that I would say I would go through for sure. A lot of everything on the first page, y'all gonna hear me pretty much say to go through. I'm just telling you now, girl, because you're gonna need to go through it. They have this foundation module here. I always tell people, you gotta go through this one, girl, because it's one thing about niching down. But it takes a little bit more than that. And Daniela, she does a really good job explaining this, where you can understanding like your why. These are things that I didn't think about. Like, I just was like, when I was trying to sell my own digital products, I was like, well, everybody need this shit. So, but again, I always tell people, when you try to talk to everybody, you end up reaching nobody. Like, your message needs to hit, it needs to be clear if you want to convert. Like, that's just the only way that it's going to work. You can have the dopest product, the cutest content, the best, aesthetic or whatever like that. But again, if people don't know who you talking to, baby, you wasting your motherfucking time. Okay. But I always say, definitely, girl, definitely go through this. You need to go. When you get DWA, go through this module. That's a must. This DWA legal documents, not that deep or whatever like that, especially now that it's affiliate. And then pre-launching, definitely, this is a must go through module, especially when you're starting, if you want to have a successful launch. Again, when I started Digital Wealth Academy, girl, I gave myself 5 days to learn information. That's how serious I was about consuming it, taking it and implementing it so I can have a successful business. And I'm so glad that I did that instead of trying to rush the process. Technically, looking back now, I do feel like that was a little rush, but I don't know. It wasn't as much info as it is in there now. Like I said, when I started, it was like 25 modules. There's so much more in there now. But pre-launching is so important because, again, you can have the most amazing product in the world, but girl, if you just pop on the scene, be like, hey, y'all, can y'all buy my shit? People gonna be like, what? Like, people need to see things 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times, sometimes more than that, before they, make before they convert, make offer, whatever you want to call it. And then on top of it, like, people be watching just to see how consistent you are, because you may, I don't know, I do it. I don't know if y'all do it a lot, but I'll sit back and see how long somebody talks about something or whatever, because people do fall out. People ain't consistent. And like the average person, they know that, and they don't want to buy something from somebody that's just like, okay, you just on here just trying to make it out. You don't give a damn about this. You don't even care about me. You just think I'm a transaction. So definitely. I love this module. It's super helpful in explaining it and, like, basically dropping breadcrumbs about your product to successfully, like, build a brand, build a, like, brand awareness online, and so motherfuckers will buy your shit when you actually launch it. When you get Digital Wealth Academy, some things that you're gonna need outside of Digital Wealth Academy is you're gonna need a storefront. I always tell people, have a Canva account. You can start off with the free option, definitely okay, and then having like CapCut, obviously, like, create content. You can edit in Canva, but girl, get a little tricky, get a little, I don't know, it's a little extra. But The reason why I bring that up is because they do have these modules in here, like a Stand Store module, Funnels of Course, Beacons, and System.io. And these are different platforms that you can host and sell your digital product on, and additional digital products or whatever else you want to, sell potentially. But they show you how to actually like set up your store, how to add Digital Wealth Academy to it, and everything like that. Now that it's affiliate, it's really simple to do. It's basically just a link and maybe like one page for you to promote it. But again, you have different options. I personally use Standstore. I love it. I think it's super beginner friendly, easy to use. So many good tools built in for you to use all in one place instead of having to do like have a store, have this over here, have that over there. That's why I personally like Standstore. But I tell people when you start out, just start with Beacons, because Beacons they have a free option, and now that it's affiliate, they do charge like a fee. So like when you resell, if you decide like you want to resell DWA since it's affiliate, there is a percentage. Granted, it's not nothing crazy. I mean, it might be I think $30 or something like that, but it's not nothing bad because girl, again, you're making $420, so you be all right. You know what I'm saying? It's better than most. But again, they show you how to set them up. So whichever one you decide to use, you have a system for you to be good instead of you ain't alone out here in these streets by yourself. But if you get it, I just say start with Beacons. It's just a lot easier. Again, this is another module I'm definitely gonna tell you to go through because email marketing is so important. You can make a lot of money from sending emails out. I tell people all the time, every time, which I don't do them often, I need to do them. But every time I do an email blast or a broadcast, like I make money instantly. I'm talking about I can send it out and literally like, because I think I have, last time I checked, I think I had like close to 1,000. I think I had like 997. Yeah, I want to say I had like 997 people on my, well, on one of my email list things. But whenever I send it out, like it's like probability. Let me just be straight up with you. It literally is, because I sent, for example, Digital Wealth Academy was on sale, and this is like a form of email marketing. So what I did was, because people, when they come on my website, maybe they've downloaded something from me, maybe a freebie or something like that, I now have their email and their name. So maybe they hadn't bought nothing from me like that, or or whatever. I've had a lot of people that say, hey girl, when Digital Wealth Academy goes on sale, can you please let me know? And obviously I can't remember everybody or that I come in contact with. So what I did was I utilized email marketing. So I created a broadcast email, send it out to all the people's names and email that I had. Out of all those people, like immediately like 5 people went and bought Digital Wealth Academy that quick. Like that's how quick it was. And on top of how many clicks that I had that came to my page, like they might not have bought it the same day, but they went back and bought it the next day. So email marketing is so huge. It's so like, anytime that you go on a website, how they always trying to collect your name and your email, that's why they do that. So that way they can let you know about their sales. And when something go on sale, maybe it's a Black Friday sale or whatever, so you'll be aware. You can also use email marketing for like your YouTube channel. Like maybe YouTube be hating on us sometimes and it doesn't send out notifications to your followers, subscribers. So if maybe it's like a really good juicy video, like it'll be beneficial for your audience, you can utilize email marketing, put your link in there, boom, and people will click it. And that's a great way to help your click view and stuff like that go up too. So baby, that's one thing that I had no idea about and did not know until I found out about email marketing. So Richard goes through it here and tries to explain everything here. And as you can see, a lot of detailed information, shows you how to write an email, how to grow your email list, how to do a broadcast, how to do a 7-day email like on auto. So again, really, really good information. Where was I at? Oh, girl, I told you pretty much every module on the front page. I'm gonna tell you to go through. Okay, this building trust, that's huge because again, these are skills that you have to successfully. I don't care how big your following is. Like seriously, I have talked to so many people now, y'all, and I be like, girl, you got all these followers. Like, I know you making money, but it's like, no, if your message isn't clear, if people don't know who you're talking to, if you have not built trust with your audience, they not gonna fuck with you. They're not, and there's so many different ways to do that. And again, they talk about that in here. So as you can see, it looked like it ain't a lot, but then when you kind of collapse it and uncollapse it and stuff like that, consistency is key. How to stand out, the psychology of selling, tonality and emotions, icon, like all of this stuff they go over. And again, here I was not thinking that shit was important, but it really, really is, and it really does matter. It's not about getting on here and faking a facade, but taking these skills, learning from them, but put your sauce on it, put you on it, okay? Let me see. Y'all, like I said, pretty much everything on the first page. This content vault, I don't know if it's gonna let me show you. I ain't gonna show it right now. But this right here is just promo in here for you to promote Digital Wealth Academy. So again, this is why I was saying you're gonna need Canva, girl, because with this being a done for you course, it gives you templates on how to promote it. So that's what I be meaning when I'm saying like it literally is set up for you to succeed. Like you don't have to try to come up with ideas or things to promote. They literally give it for you. And girl, you can repurpose it, do all that shit. All I say is use Canva because this is where it's going to take you. If I click on this link, it'll take me to Canva. But like for example, if you ain't white, unless you faceless, if you ain't white, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of white women in the background of the content. And when I say the content, I mean like they give you like different story posts to use, different like basically just templates, like something as simple as what is digital marketing, how much money you would make by selling this, just content already ready to go. Now, granted, you can go on there, flip the colors around, change the background out, do stuff like that, which I recommend. Make it your own, or you can use just the stock images that they have in here, but that's completely up to you. And again, it's done for you. So that's the really cool part. Sorry, y'all, I didn't mean to go back up, but that's what that module is. They have this ultimate branding. Branding is another thing. So it's 3 separate skills, y'all. When I say marketing, selling, and branding, like a lot of people, me included, I used to think all this shit was the same thing, but it's separate and it's separate for a reason. Building a strong brand really is so important because again, that also ties into building trust with your audience. They talk about that in here, like what is branding, how to clean up your IG, how to like really create a searchable IG. I think that's really important. Like they should have named it that because that's what they go over in here. They have attraction marketing. This is where you always like they just Danielle again. I love her. She teaches like how to like basically share your story, how to talk about 3 to 5 things. Because again, I think a lot of people get in this and they be like, damn, so I'm officially a digital marketer. It's like, no, be yourself, have your personality, showcase your personality, but you just learning this skill. So talk about it, but talk about the things that you're learning, the things that, you know, really resonate with you, but tie it into, you know, selling this product. And that's what they talk about basically in here. Because I think a lot of people think like when they start posting, like it's got to strictly all be about digital marketing. It's like, no, you don't want to, you definitely still want to be yourself and share. Like all I be saying, and I be trying to tell people, like, don't be, when it comes to your page, don't be on there like saying happy birthday, Ray Ray. Like you can definitely do that in your story, but I wouldn't do a reel. But you can post definitely other reels. Like for example, I help moms make money online, but I can also like I do memes and mom humor and stuff like that because that all still ties in. And I don't want to trap myself in a bubble or in a cycle of only reaching people in the digital marketing space, because a lot of the times that's people doing the same thing that I'm doing, where in turns I'm trying to reach out and reach moms, you know, moms that have no idea what digital marketing is. I'm trying to educate them and bring them my way. So that's really important to know when you're doing this. So yeah, y'all, pretty much everything on the first page, girl, you need to go through. Okay, you do selling in your stories, very very helpful, especially you know obviously for Instagram. Selling in your DMs, they have faceless marketing. If you into that, just be prepared to work 6 times harder and build trust. It's gonna take a little bit longer. Is it possible? It definitely is, but showing your face, it's just so much easier. They have these reels in here where you can sign up. I think it's $34 a month? Yeah, $34.99 a month, where they provide 15 new reels. But girl, you don't need to do that. Create your own shit, honestly. Like for real, get creative. It's just a lot easier. I feel like honestly, why you want to use all that? I mean, you definitely can go that route. I ain't gonna say you can't, but we tired of the bullshit. Okay. They have this all things Instagram, showing you how to navigate Instagram, and it's actually very detailed. By the way, so if you're trying to master Instagram and really learn how to not, you know, get monetized on there, understanding like the 3 main algorithm boosts, best times to post, like they go over this and they keep this module update. Like I feel like this is the one module that they keep updated. I mean, they update all of the shit, but like stay up on it because Instagram is constantly fucking changing. Okay. And again, short, digestible videos that just talk about stuff, easy to digest. It's hard to sit here and try to just look at a goddamn screen all damn day, if that makes sense. Okay. How to create a sociable IG. Maybe you can create a course for NPM. Hey, Sally. A sociable IG. Well, it's funny because I'm kind of talking about that in the. I have an Instagram module that's dropping for y'all, so I got you, sis. I got you. Oh, y'all, and if I didn't, hold on. Chat, I'm about to leave the live. I almost messed up. If I didn't say, because I know I got 10 people in here now, If you're interested in getting Digital Wealth Academy, between now and probably midnight, what I'm gonna do is I will throw in my program that I'm launching Mother's Day that is going to be a resellable option for you if you get Digital Wealth Academy. So I have it linked in the chat or pinned in the chat. If you're interested, you can get it on a payment plan and get started with it. But that's what I'm showing. Again, that's what I got started with and learned everything that I know, and it's allowing me to obviously like launch my own program. So again, it's pinned for y'all right there. But thank you, Sally, for that suggestion. But yeah, I definitely I need to the Instagram module. I think I said I had that scheduled for what, next week. I was gonna start talking about it. So I'm gonna drop some more modules for y'all this week. They have this digital product guide, girl, showing you how to create your own digital product. I get this question a lot because a lot of people are like, so is it just me recruiting people? Is that what Digital Wealth Academy? It's like, no, girl, like you can literally learn. I know people that want to create their own digital product, but again, I'm gonna tell you every goddamn time, it's cute. You definitely go on ChatGPT, go on Canva, and they show you how to do all that here. But you need to learn how to market. You need to learn about pre-launch. You need to learn about building trust with your audience. You need to learn these skills in order to successfully be able to do it. Because I would hate for you to spend all this time, all this energy in creating this amazing product and then it flops, because that's exactly what happened to me because I did not know these skills. So again, they show you how to create it. As you can see, creating in Canva, choosing a template, how to edit a template ebook, like girl, step by step, everything that you need that's going to help you. And they show you how to create it in a way where it will be sellable. But again, you don't want it to be a 1-2-1-2. You need the skills to actually learn how to get this product out there. Because y'all, I'm gonna be honest with you, I see people that sell bullshit. I see people that sell bullshit all the goddamn time, and they it's because they know how to market and they know how to sell. How to create a social IG. Okay, where was I at? See that? Hey, C, how much is your one-on-one? A one-on-one is $100. If you want to do sorry, if you want to do my 6-session one-on-one where you have like a sorry y'all, I thought he was walking up here, did he? Oh no, because I thought he was walking up here. I'm sorry, babe. I like your name, girl. What's your name? See, but my where you can get 6 sessions. I have that for $400. If that's something that you're interested, just let me know. I'm Valley Girl. I'm just starting up, but I can't even say the word. Contemplating between faceless face. Valley Girl, definitely show your face. I know you beautiful, girl. I just say this: if you want to do faceless or a hybrid where you use like stock content and maybe show your face, like, girl, show your face. I'm just saying, y'all, it's just so much easier. It's gonna save you so much time and energy. Like, so many people, y'all, them first 30 days of you starting your business is so crucial. And I really feel like it kind of I don't know, it can make or break you, honestly. Because a lot of people, that's the thing, like they don't stick with it. And I feel like with faceless, it makes it even 10 times harder because again, especially if you start a new page, like these are things to consider, Valley. So really, really think about that. I forgot, girl, where my mom was going. But if you do want to do it, I say there's different ways, and I always say this, like to be creative. You can put text over your face. You can purposely I have a lady that I work with where she blurs her face every time, but it's crazy because it kind of creates a, like a curiosity, which is really cool. So like she purposely, like literally, you can see the whole video, but her face is like, how you can put the little blurry thing on it. So again, get creative with it. Everybody tired of seeing the stock content and the coffee stirring and the matcha and all that. Like, so really, if you want to, the whole point is to stand out, so you can, attract your community and stuff like that. So really consider that. As testimony there. Tanisha, I got one. It's wasn't it mommy's? The testimony tab was, I thought I had one. Hold on, maybe not. Maybe I'm thinking about mommy's emotion. But maybe I need to just call it testimony. I'm trying to do everything mom based because I'm trying to be a real brand over here, girl. Oh yeah, mama wins. Or no. Well, maybe I just need to do a strict testimonial tab for MPM. Because I felt like I was going with that vibe, but it didn't work out. Y'all, I'm going to show y'all MPM. How long have I been on here? 48 minutes. I'm going to show y'all MPM too, for some of y'all, because I know y'all was asking me that. Sorry. But yeah, girl, they got the viral reel system. So he show you how to set your reel up. Like, girl, got a whole Google sheet in here showing you how to like literally create and construct you're real. And so again, y'all, this is another thing. I used to, when it came to filming content, this is something I learned from Digital Wealth Academy. Like it really does start with you. Like I used to think it was just picking up the camera, filming some shit, and then hope and pray that I'll go viral. But really, it starts with the idea first, as far as like putting it on paper, creating a searchable SEO friendly title first, and then building off of your title, then filming the content. And so a lot of us have it backwards. And again, this is something that I did not know. But once I learned that and I understood that, I was like, damn, by me taking this information and applying it, it really does work. So again, he talks about that in there, and like literally how to like frame your content so you can not even necessarily go viral, but like get the views that you want to get. Because that's the thing, people think viral and all that shit really means shit, and it don't, y'all. I'm somebody that does not have a lot of views or anything like that, and girl, I still make sometimes, according to a lot of people, I be making just the amount of money, if not more, than some of y'all be creators. So again, that message is every fucking thing. It's everything. Hey T, I have a feeling. It'll be hard to find women of color as well. No, sis, go on my Valley Girl. If you get a chance, I have some free content on my page. If you want to, like, you're more than welcome to download. It's absolutely free. If you go onto my stand store, like, click the link in my bio on here and go to my stand store. It's called 36,000 Done For You Reels, and it literally are done for you reels, and it's black people on there, girl. Black people of color. Take those. You can use those, but again, get creative with it when it comes to like your captions and stuff like that. Like, really spark curiosity. I always tell people either want something negative or something nosy. Like, that's the really key thing when creating content, y'all, and getting people to click, getting people to watch, getting people to, go down to your actual caption and read your info. That's so much harder than people actually think it is, because people's attention span nowadays, y'all, is fucked up. And like, if you don't get people in 1 second, they're gonna scroll right past you. And you can really have some, helpful information. Obviously, if you're selling Digital Wealth Academy, you talking about some real shit, and people could be making money. But again, people could miss the message all because you didn't spark curiosity or whatever like that. So that's something to really consider. Hey Takesha, how you doing, mama? Everything reels. Y'all, do y'all see how much information is here, y'all? I could talk for days. So definitely, these are the modules that you got to go through. You have to. And again, it's a lot, but it's a lot in a good reason. They talk about content creation, and again, why Instagram, understanding real features, text on the screen, hooks, and all of this stuff. And do they still have the thing included? I think she said she was taking it off, because I'm about to say she used to have some hooks in here, like 50 like really good done for you hooks, but she just talks about the hooks. Again, they talk about like visual, audio, and text hooks. Girl, again, this shit that I thought I knew, but I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? So it's really, really helpful to hear it and really kind of like process them. Y'all didn't mean to do that. But for the most part, girl, for all y'all that was asking me, first page, you need to go through all this shit. Now, when I was talking about the stores and stuff earlier, depending on whatever store you decide to go with, go through that module. But you don't need to go through all of these different setups or stand store or anything like that. Like, especially go through DWA first and then get ready to kind of like get your store. A lot of people be trying to come out the gate and sign up for their store. Girl, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Learn the information first and then come back in and set up your store. So you can skip over that. But yeah, all of this stuff, y'all, ain't gonna lie. You don't need to go through the men's in digital marketing if you ain't no man. So that's something that you can kind of skip over. And again, y'all, this is the perk of a done for you. You know what I'm saying? You can skip around, take what you need, leave what you don't. You're not obligated to go through it. Like, I got to do this module and go through all of it. Skip around, get what you need, but it's definitely worth it, especially if you want to show up online like an expert, because that's kind of the point of this. It's not about knowing every single thing inside of here, but it is important to know the basics. You know what I'm saying? It is important to be able to answer questions, or even if you can't, know where to go find the answer, right? Let me go back in here. Yeah, I'm sorry. My nose is, I don't want y'all to think I do nothing like that. I'm like, it's giving cokehead. What's going on? Shit. What'd you say? Lovely. I just got NPM last week. Oh, okay. Y'all, I'm sorry. I don't be knowing y'all names on here versus sorry. Versus inside of there. Y'all, T, and I just want to let you know, I ain't forgot about you, Tisha. Girl, I look, I said it when I first got on live. I got 46 messages text messages that I got to reply back to, y'all, and I promise I'm gonna reply back to it. But I was just like, let me get on live. Everybody was kind of pretty much asking me the same question, so I ain't forgot, sis. I haven't read it, but I'm gonna read it. I seen that you did text me. I will check that out. Yeah. And download. You can download it for free, sis. And if you want to resell it, you can resell it. See, the actress said, "Are you using a MacBook?" I am. I need a new laptop so I can screen record and do the same thing you're doing. As long as you have Chrome, sis, you can do it. You don't have to do it on a MacBook. Girl, I'll be on my company computer sometimes, and it's a dusty ass Dell. So you can do it as long. You just have to be in Chrome in order to share your screen. Y'all let me know if y'all have any more questions about digital ethics. I'm just gonna kind of show you, but y'all, pretty much everything on the first page, I'm not gonna lie, is worth going through for sure. Like, it's worth going through. They have like basic CapCut editing. So if you've never done CapCut and you feel like, that's another thing you're nervous about starting, I know that's a question that I get a lot. Like, hey, I've never edited a video before, what am I gonna do? Girl, start with CapCut. You know what I'm saying? And they give you the basic information. You do not have to have all these fancy tricks and transitions. Honestly, that kind of turns people off unless you're kind of like known for doing, crazy edits. But like, you don't need to do all this shit, baby. Make the video 3 to 8 seconds. That's how you're gonna be promoting this. You're gonna get on live. You're gonna talk about things that resonate with you. Talk about things that you like about, the program. Share the testimonies. Like, y'all, this is all that you'll be doing. But at the same time, you're learning skills that should be inspiring you, motivating you to kind of like either be ready to create your own shit, mentorship, whatever. You know what I mean? Like, that's the whole point of it. If you strictly just want to resell, like, y'all ain't gonna lie, that was my first, honestly, like 6 months. All I did was just I did not care about no other product. That's all I talked about. This is all I did, or whatever like that. And my wheels definitely were turning, and that's why I was like, okay, well, bitch, I could be doing something else. And then I got into mentoring, I got into coaching and all that. I'm gonna show y'all some of the newer stuff that just kind of populated in here. They do have videography, photography in here, and they're really detailed modules. That's something that if you're interested in, again, if you are focused on just learning the skills that you need in order to promote it, you do not have to go through this module. That's not necessary, okay? Like I mentioned before, they have Canva. And again, Canva is probably going to be a big part of your life if you are starting digital marketing soon. Yes, there are so many different apps and stuff like that, y'all, but I love Canva. And Canva, they have an affiliate program. A lot of people don't know about that. I'm a part of it. And like, girl, Canva's the truth. They actually have an event getting ready to happen and stuff like that. And like, baby, Canva's just where it's at. And it's really easy to use, super friendly to use. And you can just use it for so much stuff. Like, y'all, I created my logo and stuff on Canva. Like, so, you know what I mean? Like, I fucking love me some Canva. I don't care. People be telling me, you need to get Blaze or you need to do that, baby. Canva does what it needs to do. Okay. I'm not worried about nothing else. So I'll look. Okay. One stop shop. Oh, damn, free game. Oh, thank you, C. Look, I always try to get on here and give y'all some free game. But yeah, as you can see, I ain't really went through it like that. Yeah, I was just trying to see if there's anything that I didn't know. But again, for my people that are like beginner, sis got everything that in here. And again, y'all, it's detailed upon detail. Like, these are just pillars with other pillars within them. You know what I'm saying? So, girl, don't nobody care about Rachel right now. Like, talking about, girl, we don't care. We don't care. But she shows you, the different perks of having the free versus the pro. They give you a walkthrough, one-on-one, like, really good information. Again, it all comes down to being disciplined and actually taking the time to go through the shit, okay? They show you how to automate your business, how to maintain loyal customers, building offers that are going to keep people coming. Again, with selling Digital Wealth Academy, I tell people all the time, yes, I've sold a lot of people Digital Wealth Academy, but you know what? I've also sold those same people other things or coaching or something like that. And they talk about that here and like, really maintaining momentum, because you don't want it to be a one and done situation. Like, I want to fulfill and help people, I want to help you, but I want to also help my motherfucking pockets too. Let's be honest, right? So they talk about how to do all that in here, how to legally protect your business. If you're into TikTok or you want to learn about TikTok Shop, they have this in here. Again, really good information that's going to help you. Different things to go viral on, y'all. Like, girl, everything you need, okay? They talk about affiliate marketing. This is definitely a module worth going through, especially if you plan on obviously like selling other products or selling someone else's offer. And in that Start Here module, Richard would tell you to do that as well. Girl, they got the UGC in here. So I tell a lot of people, if you want to just get in here and learn UGC, the price of what Digital Wealth Academy is worth it. It's definitely worth it because of the detail in here. this is a whole nother business, a whole nother side hustle that you can learn, but they didn't leave you, you know what I'm saying, like shorthanded. They really, sis gave you really good information in how to set up your portfolio, how to reach out to brands, how to find brands, what to say to them, what not to say to them. Again, everything that you need. Y'all, a little bit of NPM, and then I'm gonna get off of here. They also show you how to create your own course. This is something that I rely on. I constantly go back in, make sure I'm not missing, something. But again, taught me how to launch the program that I'm launching now. So grateful for that. Hey Sierra, I purchased a course, but I'm having trouble accessing it. Hey Sierra, when did you purchase this, sis? So I'll know. Oh shit, my battery about to die. Hell yeah, let me get off here, y'all. But y'all, again, as always, if y'all have any questions or whatever like that, don't hesitate to reach out. I'm always here to help you. But again, it really can change your life. This is I'm just so grateful for. I can't say it enough that I'm so glad that I didn't let $500 hold me back from making, about to be hitting, basically I'm a multi 6-figure earner. It's insane to say that out loud, all from some shit that I'm like, all I had to do was basically just listen and take it and apply it and show up. You know what I mean? Definitely show up. That's a huge part of it. But when you do it, girl, it really, really can change your life. But yeah, Lanique, let me know, sis. I'll have to see when you got it and I can look it up for you. Cause I don't know why you don't have it, y'all. And then so the next thing I'm gonna show y'all my program, NPM, give y'all a little sneak peek. Okay, girl, this is the community that we gotta look. We got 14 people in there already. Okay. I ain't even been promoting it heavy like that. I need to send out an email. I really do. But I just kind of want to give y'all a quick little overview. So I just recently dropped the mindset model. Y'all, this isn't coming out until Mother's Day, but what I'm doing is I'm doing a soft launch where I'm allowing moms in now. That way they can have some input. And they can, you know what I'm saying? Let me know. Like, I don't know if y'all heard Tanisha, she was in here earlier, and I was like, I'm big on creating something where it's just easy to listen to, because I think we as moms, we can't stare at a computer all day. So if the information is easy to digest, easy to follow along, and really memorable, then I think that's more helpful. But two, you can always come back here and go back in there. It was the day you had it on sale. Okay, sis, I'll let me go on there, because definitely, I wish you would have definitely said something to me earlier, because girl, what the hell? Shit, it's been how many goddamn days? Did you go in there and request? Lanique. This is going to be something that you can resell. It's going to be a licensed program, so it's not master resale rights. It's not affiliate, and you will get 100% profit for reselling this. That's a really cool perk on it. Mother's Day, when I actually launch, it's going to be $277. So again, you can resell it for 100% profit. If you want to sell it for more than that, you definitely can. You can bundle it, do whatever you want to do with it. But I have like a mindset, like I have so many modules in here, y'all, as y'all can see. Again, similar to what I learned out of Digital Wealth Academy, but I was really, really big on structuring this and making this strictly for moms. So, y'all, I'm just giving y'all a little previous, I'm still editing. A lot of the mamas that's in there now, they can't see all of this, but I'm just showing y'all. So I have how to start here, and this is where I'm going to be showing you how to navigate through it and how to, depending on what you decide that you want to do you want to take this and use it for another offer? Y'all, let me hurry up while I'm talking all this shit. Okay, I got 9%. I'm going to say, girl, I want the computer to die. But Lanique, definitely, can you text me, sis? Because I want to make sure we get you in there tonight, okay? Are you still going to sell this after you launch yours on Mother? Absolutely, see, because there's so many women, other people in general that I help that aren't moms, you know what I'm saying? And although, again, like I know that this is going to be life-changing, this is strictly for moms. So definitely, them probably going to be these going to be the only things that you see me talking about or whatever like that is Digital Wealth Academy and NPM. But yes, I will definitely still be selling it because it really changed my life, and I've seen it change so many people's lives that I've helped and that they've implemented and showed up and been disciplined on. But y'all, just to kind of show y'all and give y'all a quick little overview, got a start here module, mindset for moms, Chat GPT and how to utilize it. Y'all, so many people are using Chat GPT wrong, and girl, this could be changing your life right now. Crazy, right? This selling module, y'all, I'm so proud of this because I really think it really is going to help. Like, I break down again one thing when it comes to my mentoring and my coaching. I gotta be having to get myself on the pad a little bit, for the people that have implemented the things that I have told them and really run off with it. Like, I always get told that the way that I explain things and break it down, whereas again, it's not so stuffy, it's not feeling a certain type of way, where it make you like feel like, okay, I don't know if I can do that. And that's, I really was big on doing that and breaking this down. So I really show you, this is just selling, showing you how to sell. And it's anything, not just a digital product, but it's real commentary that's like shit that you can understand, if that makes sense. So as you can see, I have all of these modules in here, and I did put my little face in here, so I'm in here just a little bit. But again, how to storytelling like a pro, build trust that converts, messaging that moves people, sales do's and don'ts, selling in your story, selling in your DMs, light selling versus email, via email. I'm sorry. Understanding the four buyers. And as you can see, I just want to show y'all just a quick little what it looks like.
Okay, so let's talk the
Can y'all hear
4
me?
buyer archetypes, or the 4 a little bit, but you want to.
Y'all, I break this down for y'all again. Like, I really, again, I'm just proud of myself. Again, I ain't trying to like brag or nothing like that, because I get it. I get it. I have helped so many people, and after helping so many people and hearing people kind of say the same thing over and over, I was like, man, why can't I? I'm just gonna take this information that I'm getting, and because I always send people when I do one-on-ones, I always send like detailed notes afterwards, and I like have all those notes, and from like, y'all, this program is literally between my journal entries and real, what I'm saying, like conversations that I've had with different mentees, things that we implemented and that worked. And I was like, bro, I need to just put this in one place and have it like really, like, it really is something that you never ever seen before. Because again, it's one thing about like learning these strategies, learning these systems, but like, baby, talk to me nice, okay? Because that's what's gonna make me feel motivated and keep me up into doing this. Because I'm not saying this is a get rich quick scheme, y'all. In no way is in that, but I feel like with the right coach, with the right mentor, which is basically what this is, my mentorship, everything that I've said, everything that I always say to people, and people that are making more money than me, you know what I'm saying? Like, because I got burnt out as a coach, again, which is why I created this. So if you're a mom and you are business minded in any kind of way, even if it's not necessarily digital product, but you need a support system, you want an ecosystem that literally caters to you. MP, baby, that pitch sound good as fuck, didn't it? I didn't even practice that, y'all. I'm sorry, I had to, oh, my bad. But no, seriously, if you, MPM is gonna be for you, sis. And then on top of being able to resell it for 100% profit, it's just gonna be game changer. And the reason why I know this shit gonna be game changer, y'all, is because I ain't even gonna flex with Digital Wealth Academy. I love it. I stand by it. I respect it. But because it's for everybody, I think that's where that complex of it being able, why for some people it's harder to sell. Where this, baby, if you're a mom, you motherfucking need this. Point blank, like, that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? And I know for my moms that are in here, like, if y'all take these skills and y'all apply it, like, I know y'all gonna take off, and I know it's gonna be easy for y'all to sell. And that's what I wanted to do. Like, why something got to be hard, for certain people? Now, granted, work is still required, but I'm just saying, like, it's definitely gonna be an easy thing for you to sell. And like I said, it's like Digital Wealth Academy, but on steroids, but for moms. Like, it's gonna be game changer. It's gonna be game changer. What do you say, Tanisha? Modules are so good. I'm excited about the selling module. It's so much information. Thank you, sis. But in a good way, though. I promise you, in a good way, sis. Like, it's detailed and it's gonna make sense. You know what I mean? It's gonna, and the way that I'm breaking, that's the thing. Like, I ain't gonna lie. One thing that I took from Digital Wealth Academy, where I was like, I feel like some of these modules should be one module instead of like breaking it down. So I wanted to really create something that's easy to follow. So again, like I tell y'all, when I forget or when I can't remember something, I'm like, oh, damn, I can go into the branding module. Oh, damn, I can go into the selling module if it's a question that I have. So I wanted to give y'all access to be able to do that as well. I don't know if y'all can even hear me or if y'all can even see me at this point, because my computer is skipping. It's time to get the fuck off. Okay. No, I just got back from cruise last week, so I couldn't access it. How do I this line in here? So you can text me. Now, granted, give me some time. Hold on. Let me see. I'm ready. Okay, Lanique. Child, is it playing? Okay, let me get over here. Hi, Sierra. How do we reach out to you to get a coaching session? Tion, you can you can click the link in my bio. I don't know if y'all can hear me or not. Can y'all hear me? Girl. Can y'all hear me? Let me know if y'all can hear me, child. Okay, it's skipping on my end. Okay, you can hear me. Okay. Tion, you can go on my stand store and just book on there, and my calendar is up to date. Yeah, I know. I'm like it's skipping, so I'm like, okay, it's time. Hopefully, y'all can hear what I said about NPM. But again, y'all, if y'all interested in getting Digital Wealth Academy, I will. If you're a mom, I will throw in NPM absolutely free. When you get it between now and I'll leave it up till midnight. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm gonna get off here because I don't want to be giving y'all bad quality. I don't know why the fuck it's skipping. But Lanique, I ain't forgot about you, sis. I'm gonna where my other phone?
Cheese.
Okay, baby. I'm gonna make you want some nuggies.
Cheese.
You want cheese or nuggets?
On cheese. Cheese.
See it represent. Okay, Valley. That was another thing, girl. That was another thing. Please. Seriously, yes, baby. Go get it.
Okay.
That was big on it too. You know what I mean? Like a mom, a black mom, like baby. I wasn't playing, and honestly, I was searching through the school platform, baby, and I said, "Oh, baby, this about to go crazy. This about y'all. I'm telling y'all, y'all better get in here because I'm like, when I did the Sell It module, I was kind of like, okay, I'm still on it, ain't it, y'all? I'm sorry, but oh, y'all, let me just show y'all some more before I get off of here. Child is about to die, but if I die, y'all, I mean, not. Lord, let me not say that if the computer died, I'm sorry. I'm just gonna show y'all. But as y'all can see, y'all, Sell It. We got branded marketing strategy on how to successfully launch this, how to promote it, like everything that you need in one place. Okay, how to be more productive as a mom. Everything is kind of CapCut, Canva, iMovie, Mama's Foundation. So literally learning how the key into building your foundation as a mom online and everything like that, and not even just as a mom but just in general, but again it's geared towards moms. Email marketing from girl, everything that you Instagram, YouTube, Canva, how to create your own. Okay, but yeah, I'm sorry y'all, now y'all can't hear me. Okay, well, everything will be linked. Why does this always happen? Here, Lanique, it's right here. Here's my business line. Just text me, sis, if it work. Shit. But y'all, I got DWA linked above. Sis, just text my business line. Give me some time, sis, because I promise you, I gotta get back to all these people. That's what I'm about to do right now. So I promise y'all, if y'all text me, I'm about to text you right now. Okay, I promise. I'm about to do it right now. I just had to get on live. I don't know why it's skipping like that. I do apologize, but y'all know if y'all have any questions, y'all have my business line. Text me. Just give me 24 hours to respond. I don't know why everybody, mama wanted to text me today, but it's all right. No, I'm just playing. But no, seriously, if you want to get Digital Wealth Academy, I'm telling you, it will change the game for you. You don't have to resell it. You can take it and use it for personal development. But all right, y'all, everything will be linked down below. You can click the link in my bio. Give her girl, I promise I'm gonna respond. Girl, I'm like everybody in their mama. So y'all was on y'all shit today, huh? Everybody want to text today. But yeah, if you want a one-on-one, just you can go to my stand store link, click it there. Boom. If you're interested in sessions, again, I have 6 sessions that I do for $400. If that's something that you're interested in, I just have to send you the link for it. But all right, y'all, I will see y'all tomorrow. Y'all have an amazing day. Sorry, we're skipping. Okay, mama loves you.